No, the problem has to be the industrial problem. That has to be a problem for that sector, so or that particular domain. So if you solve any problem pertaining to that domain, then it's always a good start, in my opinion. It's always a good start. Look at all these startups. No, if you're solving a problem, they don't start up. They solve a problem. So like entrepreneurship. Look at now people are talking about now you solve a problem. That's an entrepreneurship. Look at what we did. We started selling and solving a single solution, FL single solution. We solved a problem. Okay, so that's a eternal thing. Whether it was valid, maybe relevant 25 years back, it's still relevant today. Nowhere, no way. But still, yes, it's not a bad option either. Actually, because we had a background of doing the publication business earlier, in the college days, so probably the amount of earning which we were getting in when we were doing a job was almost an equivalent or lesser than what we were earning in the publication business. So our extra income was much more larger than what we were doing a prime job. So we were anyway looking for a larger opportunity. So incidentally we came across this opportunity and that's we grabbed it. Yeah, we did some investment, and because then we had money from our publication business, but eventually we took loans, and then now we have a Japanese partner now. Loan is always better. Like a bank loan I would always advise for bank loan till the time you get it, and till the time you are able to service that loan. You must take a loan till that point you are able to service the interest in the installment. We picked them from somewhere, wherever I could see a human being, and then we just picked up. The only qualification, 2 hands, 2 legs. I think rest was, I don't think so we had any other qualification when we picked up people. We required workmen. So I think we were looking at some people who are slightly physically more fit. Somewhere who will be able to lift up some heavy material. I think that was the criteria. As we were doing job work, so it really didn't matter what we did. We were cutting panels for one furniture company called as Globe, now HNI. So it used to be called as Fun Plastics earlier. So now it is called as HNI. So we were cutting panels for them. It is never anything momentous. It is not momentous that you change, because then you slip over certain thoughts for a very long time, and then you come to that conclusion that okay, you must do this or do that. So I think I don't really say that one moment transforms. It's a series of moments which keeps on happening. I like the job. Today, if I don't like the job, I don't think so. I'll just go home and then sleep. I like the job. No, you never know. That's a myth. One is I didn't know. I still don't know what I'm going to do after 10 years. So you keep on changing your milestone maybe every 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, because then at that point of time you don't have a very large scale visibility. Those are all wishful thinking, but then you only know today that I can go till this level. Yes, of course we work very hard to do that, and I don't know when we made it. It was pretty long back when we did $1 million of a sale or $1 million of income for Spacewood. So of course it's the same. You don't target $1 million when you start a business. Okay, $1 million happens because in a process it happens. So you don't target that you want to do $1 million, you want to do 1,000, or maybe $1 billion, or maybe 1,000 crore or 100 crore. It's a process. I think we worked hard to not to get into that moment where we come up with a very zero business. So I think it never came that we should quit. Actually, we are in a very robust, touch wood that we are in a very robust business model which kept on growing. Actually, probably we are lucky enough that the moment never came, and touch wood that it doesn't come.